Got some cleanup work to do today before I'm going to a soccer game for my kiddos. So I'm walking to the back, picking up a chainsaw, gonna, chop up some trees. Well, not really trees. I guess what happened was a couple weeks ago, we had a couple big windstorms here, and knocked down some of the branches from these trees. So in order to move them, I got to chop them to bits. Kind of fun, actually. One of the random things I didn't know that I actually needed to carry with me with my chainsaw. This comes with the chainsaw, and I was like, what is this? I don't need that. Apparently you need it to tighten the chain every once in a while. So learning that kind of stuff. I actually learned how to sharpen it the other day with a file, which is pretty cool. Because it got dull, go figure. You'd think these things never go dull, right? In the movies, they don't ever go dull after, mowing through zombies and whatever. But in the real world, we got to, sharpen stuff. Learned how to do it. So, hey. I don't have a fancy chainsaw. So, this isn't like one of those kind of videos where I'm going to tell you should buy this one or whatever. But every time I get in here, I got to check it. Hey, see that tool coming in handy? I gotta check the chain oil. Friend of mine told me, oh yeah, that's pretty full. Friend of mine told me that you can just use vegetable oil in there. I haven't tried that yet, but I don't see why it wouldn't work, because we're like mowing through wood right there, so I don't think that it really cares whether you use fancy anything. But I did get, a bar and chain oil that comes with it, making sure the gas is full. Yep, gas is full. I think it's a 50 to 1 gas oil mix, so it gets kind of crazy, but there it is. Now I'm going to get out there and chop up some wood. Oh yeah, so this thing here, just to tighten that chain, I think it's already pretty tight. Don't do this at home, kids, with your bare hands. So here's what it does: is you loosen up the side here. Get that. Yeah. Loosen up those side bolts just a little bit, and then you tighten it right here. I tend to have to do that kind of often. I don't know if that's because this is a cheap chainsaw or if it's just the thing that you're supposed to do. I'm supposed to like hold this up with a gloved hand while I'm doing this, but hey, recording a video with that other hand, okay? It's not a safety thing out here, but in my garage. All right, all set. It is just a ridiculously beautiful day today. It's nice outside. There's my dog. He's my pal. He's about as old as my marriage, which is kind of fun. But he's doing good. Living his best life out here for sure. So first stop is over there. I don't know if you can see it, but the downed chunk of pine tree right there. So here we are. It's already been chopped up a little bit, but I'm gonna chop this piece up a couple ways, get those into smaller bits so I can load them up and carry them off to the chipper. Made pretty quick work of that, and a mess. That's kind of how it works. One of my trees that fell down, it's kind of rotted out, but I cut it in half long ways, made a little balance beam out of it. I've been walking across it and stuff. It's kind of fun. So I got this tree here. This is a pear tree. Yeah, so as you can see, that wind damage knocked that whole branch off. So this thing was mostly dead anyway. You can see the other side. There's a lot of missing bark, so we're kind of worried that it's probably just gonna die. But hey, there's some signs of life up there. Gonna probably trim off a few of those dead branches and see what we can do. But today I gotta chop this thing up. Huzzah! All right, got that branch cut into nice little firewood sized chunks. And got a bunch of scraggle here to send to the chipper. And yeah, Kind of crazy. Started working on that thing over there and my chainsaw ran out of gas. But I guess that's life. Chainsaw running out of gas and all that. Headed back to the garage because I didn't bring my gas can with me. So here we go. Also looking for I have a like pull behind type wagon where I'm gonna haul all that wood with, but I don't know where it went. Kids like to play in it, so it's gonna wind up stacked over there, all that wood. But kids like to play in that with the wagon because it's got wheels and it's fun and you can run and tow each other around with it. So, you know, what do you think? Here's what that looks like. What you saw before was kind of a big pile. There's still a pile, a bunch of littler pieces though. Came off of these two trees that were like wrapped all up in between each other. A bunch of broken pieces from the various windstorms. I don't know how long. It's been a little while since I've been back there. Here's more of the damage from our previous windstorms. Yeah, looking to put that back together. Probably not that though. Gonna repurpose all that. We recycle. We try not to let any of this stuff go to waste. So I don't know. Might make those into something for chickens, or we're thinking of having some sheep sometimes. That might be a wall for a sheep pen or something like that. Coming up, maybe next year. There's my chickens hiding out back there. Hey, Ben. Ben's the name of our rooster. He's protecting his girls. He's a good rooster. All right, that's it for today.